cruisers, here I am with another one of my special videos. However, got a question. What does this video and this little bottle of hot sauce, Tabasco, have in common? They're both gonna get a little spicy. Okay, no, seriously, they are gonna get a little spicy because I am here to talk about the drink package in Alaska. If you cruise on Carnival, mainly talking about cruising on Carnival to Alaska and the very last port of call, Victoria, and what that means for your drink package. That's right, maybe you never thought about that. So stick around, let's get spicy. Controversial cruise news, port days. I'm gonna put this under port days. Coming up. If you have ever cruised on Carnival, or any cruise ship for that matter, and you have gone to Alaska, then most likely your last stop in your last port is going to be somewhere in British Columbia, most likely Victoria. Now, most of the time, the cruise ships stop there sometime in the late afternoon to evening to about midnight, and then you pull off. So you ask yourself, why did we even stop here? Well, I'm going to tell you. You have to stop there by law because most cruise ships are not U.S. owned or U.S. entity. They're actually a foreign entity. So you have to, in order to go from Seattle, right? If you're going from Seattle, let's say Seattle, you go from Seattle to Alaska, you have to come and you have to port in a foreign port before going back into Seattle. It is a law that was made in 1886 that is still followed to this day. So Victoria, British Columbia is really just there as a law. It's not there really as a port. There are some things to do there, and now the cruise industry has recognized it as a port where you can kind of go out even though it's at night to do a few things, but that is the main reason for the stop. Now you're saying, why are you telling me that? Why does that matter? Well, this matters for the people basically who have invested in the Cheers package and the drink package. Because what's going to happen is there is going to be certain things and bars and venues that close, and there are some irregular things that happen on the ship on that last day in Victoria. For one, the casino bar is going to close at 4 o'clock, and that's it. After about 6 p.m., there's only going to be 3 bars open. The Alchemy, the Red Frog, and the Lobby Bar. 1 on each level. That is a law in British Columbia. You can only have 1 on each level, even if you're docked there. So there's only going to be 3 bars open till about 11:45, and that is it. The nightclub is not going to open in Victoria. Even at night, it's not going to open. So there's going to be some things that are going to be irregular. Meaning, if you have the drink package, the one thing I want to stress on that last day, if you want to get your value out of it, start drinking earlier. That's right, listen up. Start drinking earlier. Take a nap if you need to, take a booze nap if you need to, but start drinking earlier to get the value out of your drink package because things are going to begin to close and you're going to wonder why. Why is it so hard to get a drink? Why do I have so many drinks on my drink package left on the last day? Because I haven't capitalized on it and I wasn't privy to this information. So I'm trying to bring this information to you so when you visit Victoria and these things start to happen, you know ahead of time. And once the casino closes and you technically hit into U.S. waters, or once you hit into U.S. waters, there is going to be a tax on those drinks, just like in Seattle. So even though you have the Cheers program, once you hit that 4 o'clock, there's going to be a small margin percent tax on each receipt. So don't be surprised by that. Start drinking early. Be aware of the tax. Get your drink package in Victoria. now that you are privy to the information. It's going to be my first time going to Alaska in a few months, so I hope you guys follow me along. I have another video here because I'm actually cruising with somebody that I've never ever met before. So go and watch that video, and I am going to provide you with as much information as I can on Alaska as I get it. And I am also going to share as I'm there too as well. So make sure, watch this video, don't go anywhere. I'll see you later.